What is up, guys? Welcome to the Muzzies and Buzzies Podcast. We got our special guest here today, Dylan Duffy. Say what's up, Dill.
Hi, everyone.
Dill, you just got off work. You just came up here.
Yeah.
How was work today?
It was good. It was slow.
Anything fun happen at work?
No, nothing much.
No work tea?
No, I don't have work tea.
Anybody elderly's falling into your workplace?
No, that was horrible.
Okay, do you think like old people are kind of like rude in a sense when going into a restaurant, like when you're serving? Do they act a certain way?
No, I don't think they're rude. I just think they're like particular in what they want.
Who's
your
your least favorite like customer base to be a server for?
Like age wise?
Like middle-aged women.
Are they just like all Karens?
Some
Well,
of
not
them
all of
are.
them, but,
A
yeah.
lot of people. There's more nice customers than there are rude customers. I feel like.
But you think middle-aged women like on average are the worst?
Yes, or like high schoolers when they're in my section. I'm like, God.
I feel like high schoolers would be hard because they
are.
Like they're a lot of work and then they don't really tip well. It's just like
It's like when we were in high school, our parents would give us a $20 bill and that's all you had.
No,
so.
you literally were adding up the pennies.
Yeah.
Like, I got $20. I'm getting the most. Like no tip.
Yeah, then it comes and you're like, oh, I could tip like 25 cents.
No, my parents said if you're not gonna tip, you're not gonna go out to eat.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I agree with. Tipping is a huge thing when it comes to food.
It's just a common courtesy.
It is, but have you ever seen like the Facebook posts about, and if you read the comments and it's like they have to earn their tips, but it's like to an extent, yeah, but also I think even if the server is terrible, I always still tip them.
Yeah.
Right.
My dad always just says it's not their fault, they're stupid.
Or you don't know what's going on with that person. They could be having a really bad day and they could have someone that like passed away in their family, you know, and they still have to go to work that day just because they need that money.
Yeah.
What percentage of your income would you say comes from tips? Like more than half or?
Oh, like all of it. We just got paid today, and we make minimum wage.
Oh.
As servers, you only make minimum wage because you.
Minimum just went up $10.30.
Is it $10.30 now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
I just got my
God.
paycheck. It was $200
How
for 2 weeks.
For 2 weeks
Yeah.
is $200.
And last week I literally worked Tuesday through Saturday.
Dude, I work 40 hours a week and I make like $800.
Yeah.
Dylan, you gotta
and
get
that's
out
not
of
even
that job.
traveling.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. It's like all tips. The paychecks are like I would make $200 on a busy night.
with
But
tip.
then with just tips.
You want to know what's
that's
messed
fair.
up? When I was a busser at the Montana Club, the most
You were a busser at the Montana Club?
in high school.
Oh.
The most a server ever tipped me out was $5.
That's absurd.
What?
Is that how you are, Duffy?
No. If they're good, I'll tip them like
I swear,
$10.
the servers at the Montana, at least the ones I worked with, they would never tip out the buses.
Yeah, but your
more than,
paychecks
like,
are
$5.
huge.
No, they're not.
They weren't?
No, I was making minimum.
That's not right. The
I'm
bussers
telling
now
you.
I think make like 13 or something.
Junior year of high school, I was making like.
How does that work? How would a
$10.
busser get more than...
Well, so the servers, we have to do a checkout every night, and we times like all of our sales, like food sales and drink sales, so pops and stuff, and then you times it by 0.035, and whatever that is like it goes to all the servers, or not to all the servers, all the cooks and the bussers and the hosts.
Oh, so you split it up in between all you guys.
So-
What's a busser?
The ones that like clean all the tables off and
Like
set
go-
the tables.
I didn't know.
like
what
go
the
and grab
busser
the
is.
food when like
Yeah.
people are done eating. So
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
it's really just to help the servers, so the servers don't have to like continuously do.
You just go grab a
bullshit.
plate and you give it to the dishwasher,
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
and then you got to wipe down the table and set it up for the next people. That are
I was a busser
Yeah.
once for like 2 days. It was during Valentine's Day. I worked at the Derby for my aunt, and I was so miserable. I stopped showing up. I would just start go snowboarding every day, and
Yeah.
she'd be like, "Are you coming in?" And I'd be like, probably not."
Bussing's horrible. That's not a job that I would want to
Even
do.
I worked during Lobster Fest. Still never got fucking. tipped
Oh,
out.
dude, Lobster
Everyone
Fest is
always
so
talks
terrible.
about Lobster Fest. I think she said we might be getting it back.
They got rid of it.
Lobster.
Yeah,
Fest.
they haven't had it in a couple years.
It's crazy. Have you worked a Lobster Fest? then?
No.
Oh my god.
The server said they make
insane.
like $800.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
And you just get covered head to toe in butter.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Melted butter.
Worth it though. Worth it.
Oh
though.
yeah. They said it was crazy.
I had to throw my shoes away after Lobster Fest because the kitchen, there's just a layer of butter
Yeah, that's
on the entire
disgusting.
kitchen
But
floor.
nothing is better than some lobster and butter. God damn it! Just a big old fat piece of lobster.
I'm not a fan. I'm not a
I'm
fan
not
of
either.
lobster.
I got lobster on my
seafood.
birthday at Casa Grande's, and it was not it for me.
Really?
Crab or lobster? Do you think?
Oh, I love lobster. I'm a
See,
big seafood guy.
I like
though.
crab
me.
more. I feel like I like crab more than lobster. But I mean, it's really good both.
Are you not a seafood eater?
I like shrimp and like I love scallops. Scallops are so good.
That's fair.
I don't fucking like any seafood.
See, I'm not a big fan of
Honestly.
shrimp.
It like freaks me out when you can see the little like black veins
No, the
in
veins
it.
through it.
Ugh.
Do you give seafood a fair chance though, Colt?
I've tried it a few times. I mean, I think like my taste buds have grown since I last tried.
What was
So-
the last
When was
time?
the last time?
Fuck, probably a while, like 3 years ago, 4 years ago maybe.
What
But it was terrible.
What
Oh
was
my
it?
god. I don't know. It was at this one fucking restaurant uptown. It was like after an assembly at Butte High, and I fucking had like some sushi or some shit.
Have you ever had
I love
calamari?
sushi.
It was
I do
awful.
too.
I don't know what it was.
What
It was like
seafood
raw
have you
fish.
tried? I feel like you haven't tried a lot of seafood.
I've tried lobster. I kind of shrimp is okay.
I love shrimp.
Shrimp
Have
is
you-
You
okay.
gotta get like real seafood.
Yeah.
Like go to Seattle where it's just out of the ocean and not in Montana where it's
Montana's
been
tough.
sitting in a truck for a week.
Fair enough.
Traveling,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'll have to give it another
Yeah.
try soon. But
Calamari, have you had that?
Mm-mm.
It's like little. Is it octopus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, so
It's
good.
squid.
Yeah, it's a
Squid?
squid.
I don't know
Yeah.
actually.
Same
what it is.
thing.
I should know.
Actually, so different, but same thing. I've had alligator before. Have you guys ever had alligator?
Oh, my
I
dad
actually
said it
have.
tasted like chicken.
Oh, dude, it's so good.
It's
Deep
good.
fried alligator. Nom 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 nom.
Nah, that would freak me out.
No, dude, it was like at first when I tried it, I was like, this is gonna be weird. But oh my god, it was fucking good, man. Oh my god, was it
Where
good?
did you have alligator?
So fun fact, shout out to like my Uncle Joe. He went down to like Florida and him and all his cousins shot like a shit ton of alligator and they brought it back up. They brought like bear.
Butte?
Yeah, they just cooked a bunch.
How do you bring an alligator back?
Put it in
you
a
shoot
cooler.
it, you shoot it, you know,
Yeah,
you
they
kill
put
it.
it on the top of their car.
Oh my god, no, it's like they shipped it here, Duff. Come on now. Come on now. You little goober.
When I was younger, my dad, he brought home rattlesnake meat.
No.
And he's like, some guy
Yummy.
from work brought this to me today. We're all going to try it. And it was so fucking good.
It was?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
really
Yeah,
good.
dude.
Oh
I've-
my god.
I've had that in Seattle actually. It was
Yeah.
like at Bass Pro Shops actually, of all places.
I feel like the texture is it like
It's actually good. It's almost seafood like, but with like a chicken taste.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It's
That's
like more.
foul.
It's a more gamey than
Yeah.
I would say like a fish, but it's like same texture in a sense.
You
That's
know what I
nasty.
fuck with in Seattle is Ivar's. It's like fast food seafood. Like their fish and chips are so good.
Oh.
Their fries.
I think
oh
I've
my
seen
God.
that on TikTok maybe.
Every time I'm at a Mariners game or I'm going to Ivar's, they got one in the stadium. Oh, I love it.
If you're going out to dinner, are you like going to get seafood, steak, or like what? What is your go-to meal?
Like
at a
just in
restaurant?
general.
Yeah, just like you're going. Say you're going out with your family. You're gonna go sit down somewhere. What are you getting?
I mean, it kind of depends where you go, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
understandable.
Give me a restaurant. I'll tell you what my order is.
I always look at the sandwiches first.
Yeah,
I do like a good burger, chicken sandwich.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Burger's
I guess
my
I-
go-to.
Burger.
If
I
I
don't
can't
know.
decide and like the server's like comes up and they're like, all right, we're ready to take your order. I'm like,
Cheeseburger.
all right, I'll get a cheeseburger.
Yeah, that's
Mm.
fair.
A French dip.
Ooh,
Oh, that's my favorite food
French dip
ever.
is a
Good
good
chow.
call.
Good
Yeah.
chow.
that is a good chow. That is some yum.
After every night out, it's hanging five going to get a French dip.
Oh my god, hanging five's always so good after
It
a
is
night
so
out.
good.
Mhm.
You're hungover as hell, and you're like, let's go.
The
You
greasiest.
have seen some crazy videos of me after the hanging five of
Ew,
fucking
yeah.
hangover.
He sends me videos every time he goes to the hanging five, and it's him just having the Hershey squirts. Like, I have like 5 of them saved in our saved
It's-
chats. They're foul.
It's literally like I'll send it. It'll be like hanging five and a hangover don't mix.
I have so many on my phone actually.
What's
Oh,
your go-to breakfast at the Hanging Five?
Oh, breakfast
After a
burrito.
hangover.
An omelet.
Omelet for sure.
Yeah.
Breakfast
A cup of coffee.
I would be so sad if they ever closed. Like, they're one of the best restaurants in Butte, I
Oh,
think.
I
yeah.
agree.
It's
Especially
so
for
busy
breakfast.
though.
Yeah, here's just 2.
Yeah, I mean,
I want to put the sound up.
Don't put
No,
this out.
people do not want to hear that shit.
we do
Literally,
not need to expose me. God damn
No, I
it.
wouldn't. I totally
Dude, you know
would.
what my favorite breakfast is at the Hanging Five is the chicken fried steak. You get a chicken fried steak, you get eggs, hash browns, and toast, and it's like $12.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
it's
they're
actually really
not
good.
very expensive.
Super good food, dude. Just
They are more
fire.
expensive than they used to be, though. You used to be able to go get a $5 cinnamon roll, and like a big
The
ass
big
cinnamon roll.
cinnamon rolls.
Dude, we used to have a lot of good like breakfast joints in Butte, and then kind of just like
Yeah.
now it's only hanging five. Even in the M&M anymore, it's like
Oasis. I think
And
Oasis
do you
is
guys
pretty
remember
good.
Gamers?
Gamers, and then
Yeah,
what was
Gamers.
it? Was it BS Cafe? Oh my
No,
god,
What?
you've never had BS Cafe?
No.
It was like where Queen's Palace is. by that
Oh,
vape shop.
Bob and Sandy's?
Bob and Sandy's, yes.
There was that one underground. Like
Park and Main.
Park and Main.
That one was good.
It's the I Don't Know Cafe.
No,
Yeah.
it's closed.
That closed, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
But oh my god,
even,
Park and Main.
Park and Main was so good.
Park and Main.
It was the one that's underground.
Yeah, under metals.
They used to have really good biscuits.
You know what
and
fell
gravy.
off is what is it called? Great Harvest.
Yeah.
I think they kind of fell off.
Really? I feel like people just don't go there enough.
Yeah.
They're still good when I go there.
Yeah,
it's
so they
fire.
fell off.
You think it's fire?
I think
it's
they still
good,
have
but I
good
think
shit.
they fell off too. Like I used to go there all the time in high school
Yeah,
and be like,
same.
oh, this is good. Go get like some just random shit from them. But then now it's like, I drive past them like, I don't even think it's that good.
They have really good sandwiches, I think.
Yeah,
And
dude.
Yeah, but their sandwiches are like the exact sandwich you can make at home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. But isn't that go for any sandwich?
Yeah, I guess if you're a good cook.
What's your go-to sandwich?
Oh, this is hard.
Like that you're making yourself. Like you're making a lunch for tomorrow.
Turkey.
Turkey.
Mm.
Just turkey
What
and bread.
else?
What else?
I don't know, like lettuce
Mustard?
and no, I hate mustard.
Oh my god, ketchup or mustard?
Ketchup.
Oh, mustard's way more.
We were talking
No.
about this last night. Look, you can put mustard on damn near anything. Like mustard is so versatile.
You know what's better than mustard? Have you ever had Durkee's?
Oh,
Oh
Durkee's.
my
Durkee's
God.
are fucking good.
We were just talking about that at work, and they said that's a Butte thing.
It is.
Is it really?
So many people don't know what like turkey
I
is.
didn't know what Durkee's was until Thanksgiving.
Yeah, dude, and a lot
And
of
I
people.
tried it, and I was like, this shit's great.
so good.
A lot of people
gas.
don't fuck with it either. Like.
Oh, I thought it was really good.
Either.
There was a shortage of turkeys for a long time.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
my aunt brought it over from Missoula. She found it there, and she bought a bunch.
Yeah.
Ooh.
My mom found it at, I don't know, somewhere.
Three Bears.
And she got like 4 things of it and brought it all.
Yeah,
That's
that's
like
great.
sriracha too. There was that shortage.
I
of
know
sriracha.
that was horrible.
People were going ham on that. They were like, ah.
It's out now. I just got some at Safeway.
Oh,
Yeah,
me too.
it is
Trav.
back out. There's so many shortages right now with like just everything in general. Like a ton of medication shortages.
Adderall.
Yeah, Adderall shortages.
Every time I try and go get my prescription, they're like, "Oh, we're on a shortage, so you have to take 2 10s or 2 or
Yeah.
So they don't give you
220s."
your right milligrams?
Well, like they do. They just add it up. Like I'll have to take like a 15 or fucking a 10 at the same time.
How
to
much
make it
do you normally take?
30.
Damn.
Yeah. I know.
Damn.
Dude. I'm just a little spaz.
You
but
are
it's okay.
spaz.
I actually haven't been on the Adderall. I've been off it for a while, dude. It's been good.
Respect.
Dude.
Makes you a lot happier, honestly.
You
It's
know-
crazy how shit does that.
You know what's crazy? I was on my way up here today, and this like really old person was driving. Bro, they were like 2 inches away from hitting me, and it got me thinking like, at a certain point, bro, these old people gotta start getting tests to make sure
They can't drive
able to
anymore.
drive. Yeah.
I know.
There's like a handful of like elderly drivers that are good, but then there's just other ones where they're fucking barely seeing over the steering wheel.
They're the fucking Sunday drivers, dude. They're going like 13 miles per hour down Harrison. You're like, dude, get off the fucking
No,
road.
you
Real.
can't even be mad at them though, because that's
Yeah,
gonna
I
be
can.
us one day.
That's true.
I feel like I'll get like road rage, and then I'll see that it's an old person, and I'm like, oh, all right, like.
Yeah,
That's
dude,
fair.
at first you're like, why the fuck
Yeah.
are you going so slow? And then you see them and you're like,
You're
oh.
like,
Or you see
feel
like
kinda
little
bad.
handicap sticker, and you're like, all right, you're fine. You get a pass to drive.
But I'm
fairly.
still gonna get mad. Like
Yeah, no,
like
you kind of have to get mad.
yeah, like well, there definitely has to be like a driver's test when they're older. I feel.
Well, the thing is, a lot of them aren't even supposed to be on the road. Like their doctors will be like, "Oh, your like vision's too bad. You can't
Yeah.
be driving
Or
anymore."
what is
and they're
it-
like, "Well, you can't tell me not to drive."
Well, it's, yeah, it's
They
like
just
hard
keep
for them to
driving.
just switch their ways though, to go from not like being so independent to
Yeah.
not being able to.
Dude,
No,
do
it's
a lot of
definitely hard to
stuff.
get used to. But like, if your doctor's telling you like your vision is too bad to drive, they're
Yeah.
probably telling you for a reason. Like they're looking out for your best interest.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. Like when we had to tell my grandpa to stop driving, it was like crazy. Dude. He was always.
Was he angry?
Oh yeah, dude. He used to be the like drive us everywhere, like always taking me and my brother to practice, school, whatever we needed, you know. Like he was there, and then fucking like he just got old, and we were like, dude, you gotta stop driving, because he would always speed, and he'd be like so close to hitting cars.
Those are the funny old people
I'm like,
drivers, though, the
dude.
ones that just mob. Like
Oh
Kendall's
my
grandma used to have this really old car, and she would just mob all over town, like
Some days
going
I'd be like,
50.
yeah, just going 50 down like our street. I'm like, dude, you gotta chill. I'm scared.
Oh my god, you're like grabbing the oh shit handle.
Oh
He's like-
yeah, you're like double.
He's like
buckling.
80
You're
years old.
He's just cruising.
Like Grandpa Chill.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Country
funny.
music always blasted too, dude. Like some days I'd be like, oh my god, this is so loud, and he's just sitting there, just happy as hell, just mobbing. I'm like, oh fuck.
Sometimes my grandparents be listening to the most outrageous music.
Dude.
WAP.
Wow.
That's
kidding.
foul.
Just like some old school, like out of like shit you would never hear nowadays. Like
Did you guys, speaking of WAP, did you see that, not
WAP.
like that, the song, but did you guys see that controversy, like, that Cardi B and,
Offset.
no,
Oh,
Megan Thee Stallion.
No,
Nicki Minaj and
yes.
it's not Cardi B though. It's
Meg Thee Stallion.
was
Is
it and Nicki Minaj?
No.
What is it? A song?
Is it beef?
It's Megan.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was like,
Yeah.
apparently, Nicki Minaj married a sex offender. And so, one of them, is it Megan? Meg Thee Stallion? Yeah, because she was like
I think it
Megan's
is,
Law.
No.
Are you guys not caught up on any
Those
of
two
this?
are
No,
beefing
but I
and-
know
Me-
Nicki Minaj is religious, and she actually has a song. It's like, I showed you it the other day, Moosey, and did that shit not go hard? She's talking
Oh,
about
yeah, that was-
God, and she's like praising him up, and I was
Oh,
like,
wow.
oh my god, Nicki Minaj,
That
be
song was
bopping.
8 minutes long. Though.
Yeah,
I fucking love
yeah.
Queen Nicki.
Yeah, but okay, see, that's the type of women, like, artists we need. Someone that's good, and will talk about Jesus instead of fucking getting railed all day.
Oh,
God damn it.
please. I know for a fact that you jam out to the...
Women rappers?
Yeah.
No
The
way.
only woman rapper I listen to is Ice Spice because I'm a fucking munch, and that's goddamn true.
Oh my
No
God.
way.
like a few female artists have
I'm a
some
munch.
bangers, but like I'm not trying to listen to them consistently, bro. Like
No.
it's not appealing to me.
I
Female
agree.
artists?
Yeah.
I love
I
me
love
a
female
good, a
artists.
good
Just the content they rap
female
about.
country singer though.
Like,
Okay.
any
Oh,
female
facts.
artist or just female rappers?
Female rappers, and pretty much like
Oh,
It's like so different. Like, do you really listen to male artists? Like, yes, of course. Like, we still listen to females, but like, I don't know. I just feel like as guys, we prefer to listen to a guy sing or a guy rap instead of listening to a girl. It's kind of like watching a movie. Like, we like to watch male roles. You guys could probably like to like watch female roles. You know what I
no.
mean? Oh, really?
I would rather watch a movie that has some sexy male actor in it.
Oh, that's crazy. I mean, yeah. Honestly, like
I
Black Widow. Mm.
I just think some of the stuff that like women rappers are putting out nowadays is so vulgar.
And the male rappers aren't?
Not anywhere
as much.
near.
Really?
Okay,
I would
okay,
say it's
no
like
way.
50-50.
male rappers have like other shit they rap about too, but like female rappers, it's all about like money and sex.
How crazy?
So is males
How
though.
Yeah,
crazy
no,
of a
that is-
song is WAP?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's,
How
that one
fucking
is
crazy
wild.
of a song is that?
Yeah, but a lot like I feel like guys just make it more subtle. Like they talk about making it out of the mud, getting money, and then like they'll subtly be like, "Yeah, I got a bitch that's on my dick." You know what I mean? But like a female rapper straight out the gate, just like, "Oh
Yeah.
my god, I got a good pussy," like WAP or
Park
whatever.
your truck in my garage.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
that
but it's a
big
great
Metro.
song. Even though it's vulgar, it's great.
Yeah, that's okay.
I mean, it has a good beat. I'll give you that. But the lyrics in it are absurd.
Like, what other song are you talking about other than WAP?
Fucking
honestly,
there's-
anything. Ice Spice,
is a
Ice
lot.
Spice says a lot.
Yeah.
What is it? Actually, no. Is it
literally, I
Rich
can
Baby
tell you
Daddy
because I don't
Gang?
listen to female rappers often.
There's not a lot of big female rappers.
No,
there's
not
a
anymore.
lot more.
I do love-
now
I
than
do
there was
love
like when
Nicki
we were in
Minaj.
high school.
Yeah.
And stuff, yeah.
I do love Nicki Minaj.
I
Nicki
do like
Minaj
Nicki Minaj.
always is
You love
putting out
his
bangers.
fat ass. My anaconda. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I love that shit, man. That is crazy. Like, they kind of get famous for being like sexy female rappers, like for having fat asses and just
Yeah.
crazy vulgar songs.
Yeah,
Honestly, it's awesome.
It's kind of out of pocket.
It's,
I mean-
it's like a culture switch.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
like from what it was based off of like your voice and like your content and shit. But
Yeah.
now it's just based off of like sexual drives and like
Okay, yeah, but like
money.
honestly, you're kind of onto something with that,
Other
Duffy, saying
motivators.
like dudes, like male rappers, they're actually the exact same, dude. They talk about drugs,
do, for
money, sex, like they
That's
talk.
all they rap about.
Yeah, dude, like.
It's-
Female artists, they only do sex and like money. Really, not even money, just sex. Like, but we do all of it. Male artists do all.
Yeah,
of it.
they have a larger variety of music compared to
I agree.
And
Yeah.
like literally gangbang, not gangbanging, but like just gangs
gang
and
shit.
shit. Yeah, it's just all straight up like hood rat shit that we love to listen to.
Dylan, how you doing quitting that vape over there?
terrible, absolutely terrible.
Did you see that they banned disposables in the UK?
Yeah, and that when I saw that, that's wild because you always see I feel like they are always vaping. You
Yeah,
always see
I
like
feel
UK
like that's it.
kids and they're always holding their little vape.
How long do you think it is before they get banned here? I think it's only a matter
Hopefully
of time.
soon because
I
they're
agree.
horrible.
Well-
and like the kids that are vaping, it just keeps getting younger and younger. There's like middle schoolers that are whipping out their freaking vape, and I'm
Yeah.
like, what the
Wow,
hell?
yeah.
I was talking to Colt about that the other day. I said, I bet 80% of the people who use disposable vapes are underage.
Oh, for sure.
100%.
And they're way worse for you.
Yeah.
Dude, did you see that they also want to ban Zins in Montana? I think
Really?
or the United
fuck,
States.
I'm
I saw
sad. I ain't
some.
No,
fucking
that was
having
a that was a New
I ain't
York.
having that.
Colt's ready to
Was
fight.
it just New York?
I saw that the New York governor was trying to ban them in New York.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not-
then okay, if one state does it, dude, you know the rest are gonna be doing it or try to.
I mean, New York is so democratic though. Like,
Yeah, that is true.
Colt's
It's a
in
toss-up.
class with his little Zins that he ordered online. He's like, anyone want one? I got
we're fine.
800.
Yeah, they're fucking dank. I be slanging that shit to everyone at the work sites, bro. I'm like, this
like-
is so delicious.
Yeah, I love telling people like they're from Sweden. Like, yeah, they're from Sweden. They're pretty pimp.
Dylan, we
Fucking
ordered
lit.
those came in December 2nd. Colt's
I know, I've
already
heard all
out.
about it from Colt.
He's already out of them.
No way.
800 of them.
When? December?
Yeah.
Yeah,
December.
early
Literally
December.
like 2 months
I would
ago.
say-
I did the math, and if I did like 8 Zins a day, it would last me 3 months. So apparently, I did not do 8 Zins a day.
No, you were popping those things like candy.
He
Yeah,
was doing
straight
like
up.
16 a day at one point.
They're so gross. When I was trying to quit and I got the nicotine gum and it tastes like you're just literally
what did my chair just do to me?
tastes like you're gnawing on a Zin. It's foul.
There's this girl in my class, and she said that she started doing nicotine patches, and she's like it's nice because like you can't feel a buzz or anything, but you don't have the urge to need nicotine anymore.
Just cold turkey.
Oh, I turn into a raging bitch if
I
I don't
cold
have
turkey.
my vape.
3 days is all it takes to quit anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First day's the hardest. You're fighting the urge. The second day's like, sounds nice, but I don't need it. Third day, usually it's completely out of your mind.
Not for me.
And
no,
then-
me too.
I think
always,
it's like a week. I think like those first 3 days are really fucking hard, and then
Yeah.
after that, it's like okay, I'm 3 days in, like just stick
Keep
with
going.
it. And then
at
after
that
that
point,
week, it's like okay,
it's easy.
No
That's
turning
fair.
back.
Yeah.
For me, it's like 3 days, and I'm like,
when
I
it's
don't need
hard
it.
when other people have them. Like if you're in a car with someone and they're just hitting their vape and you're like, oh my god, I'm trying to quit. Like quit blowing that in my face.
That's with anything though. That's like,
Yeah.
say like your friends are going out, and you're like, oh, I'm not gonna go out. But as soon as all your friends go out, it's
Yeah.
kind of like, what is it called? The
FOMO.
FOMO, yeah, fear of missing out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got
feel
that
like
so bad freshman year. I couldn't miss a night out. I was
Dude,
like,
me
I've
too.
got to be there.
Yeah.
it happens a lot, dude. I remember the first time like I had FOMO really bad was Copper Game, and I was in California, dude, and I
For
missed
what?
it for a concert, which was honestly, now that I look back, I'm so happy I went
Yeah,
to
the Copper
California.
games are overrated. This year's Copper game sucked.
Dude, was it?
It was on a Thursday.
Yeah.
I didn't even go because I had a test at
No,
8 a.m. on
it
Friday.
was horrible.
Was it
The block
2
party
years ago?
was horrible.
Was it 2 years ago? It was pretty fun, actually. I think.
Our freshman year was a movie.
Yeah.
Your guys is. Oh, see, that's the one I missed. Was
Yeah, that was
freshman
the
year. And it
best
was-
one. That does
crazy.
suck.
Dude,
was
that
a
was
good one.
such bad fun. I
Our
was like,
block
fuck.
parties.
Yeah, on Granite Street.
Yeah, our block parties were so out of hand that they moved it to Thursday so that there would be less people.
Well, and
Rightfully
on
so,
the first Copper game our freshman year,
Yeah.
when it cleared out, there was like kids passed out
Yeah.
in the tailgate area, and
Yeah.
they were like, "No, we're not doing this again."
Dude. Damn. Was it okay? Like 2 years ago is so fun. Is that when you hopped in the car with that random girl too, and you were just sitting there?
Oh, that was
2 years ago, I think.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
dude,
was.
that was so fun. Like the streets were so crowded, and I remember Brad T. This girl's like driving down the street, just trying to get to her house, like her apartment, and she's like driving through, and everyone's in the street, and Brad T.'s like videoing, and he's like, "Hey, you can't park there," and she's literally like freaking out. She's having like an anxiety attack. She's like, "I know, I can't," and we're all like, "You just can't park there, gal. Like, come on."
There's like 300 kids in the middle of the
Yeah.
street, and it's like, "Oh, I live right there."
No, what he was telling you about how when I hopped in the random car, it's the middle of the block party, like 350 people sitting there. There's a girl in her Subaru on the
No.
side of the street, middle of the block party, drawing in a sketchbook.
No.
And I
Oh,
knocked
yeah.
on her window. I'm
Why?
like, "What you drawing?" She's like, "You want to come get in and we can talk about God?"
Oh my god.
I was like, I kind of was just like fucking with her, but it was funny.
Okay, for context, like people that don't know what the Copper Game is, it's our college is like, is it a scrimmage or what is it even?
The Copper game.
Is it
the
It's the
first
first game of the
football-
year.
Oh, it's a
Yeah.
first. I thought it was a scrimmage. Well,
That's
damn.
the
See, I'm too drunk usually when I go
What
to
is
it.
that?
You're thinking of the purple and white game at BUI.
No,
but I feel like there is a
does
tech
have a
scrimmage.
Tech has
game,
one, I
but I
thought,
don't know what
yeah.
it's called or anything.
Is it just copper and white? No, I have no
They might-
idea actually, but they do have a scrimmage.
But Copper game is like their first game, I guess. And then honestly,
It's
I
the
don't
only
even
night game.
think it's really about the players anymore or them playing. It's about everyone getting fucked up.
Literally.
Well, it's the only
Win or-
night game of the whole
Yeah,
that Tech gets.
Win or lose,
So-
you fucking booze hard, man.
Yeah, facts.
Not when it's on a fucking Thursday and you got a test at 8 a.m.
Well,
Yeah, that's true.
Wasn't it against Carroll this year? Or am I? I feel like it was
either
against Carroll.
Carol or Dylan, I don't know.
Yeah, it was like one of
Yeah,
the.
it might have been. I
One
can't
of the
remember.
rivals.
Are you guys excited for St. Patty's this year?
Oh,
Honestly, no.
I'm not either.
I don't want to drink, dude. Bad shit always
It
happens. on
always
St.
happens. And I tried to go home early last year, but everyone's uptown, so your phones don't work. I couldn't call
No
anyone to get a
service.
ride home.
And-
So I just stayed up there and got shit faced.
It's so hard to find a ride home too, because everybody's out.
Oh,
Literally.
my dad picked me up outside the KC, and I was literally like face down, ass up, just obliterated. We started taking Jello shots at like 8 in the morning, and you just go all day.
Well,
No,
the Jello shots don't hit you. Like
No.
shots hit you, but oh my gosh, Jello shots, they take a while, so you keep taking them, and then holy shit,
It's like
before you know it, you're
2
fucking
hours
blacked
later,
out.
and you're just dead.
I am promising myself this year that I am going to be. I'm not gonna black out on St. Patrick's.
I said that last year, and I blacked out worse than I did the year before.
I literally lost all my friends last St. Patrick's Day, and I was just like a little lost puppy, dude. I'm running around
Yeah.
town just trying to find everyone. You can't, like you said, you can't call them because your
No.
phone don't work. So I just bar hopped all by myself.
Dude,
all
does that
last
not
week.
always happen on St. Patrick's Day?
St.
It
Patty's
does,
Day
you
is a
lose everyone.
movie.
It
Like,
is.
It's
Was
always
it-
it's on
so
Monday
fucking
this year, though, so I wonder, like,
We're on spring break.
good. Yeah.
That
Well,
sucks.
but
I've
it's
heard.
not, I don't think it'll be as big.
No, it will.
You think?
will.
Yes.
Do you think
It
they'll
will
do the
definitely.
parade on St. Patty's Day?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah. That's like Butte's culture.
They're not.
dude.
They're not.
I
Gonna,
know.
they're not gonna change it just because it's Monday, though. You know what I mean?
You
Yeah.
want to know what's
Still gonna be
crazy?
insane.
That next weekend is my 21st.
Oh, that,
Oh,
dude.
And you're going to Tennessee.
Nashville, right?
I'm going to Nashville on the 29th though.
Okay. Well, yeah.
when's
That's,
your birthday?
24th.
Damn.
that's like for
March
my 21st. Mine's July 31st. But when did we go? We went like June 18th down to Vegas or whatever.
No, we went in August.
Was it August? I said
Yeah.
June. Fuck. It
We
was
went.
August.
It was August because then we got back Sunday and I started school Monday.
Yeah.
So when did we
so
start
it was
school?
August.
The 28th.
28th.
Yeah.
I
I wanna
had
say
like
it was
a
the
No,
19th.
A
22nd.
week long hangover
Oh yeah,
when we
yeah.
got back from
22nd.
Vegas.
22nd.
Vegas was fun. It was
Ugh.
a good time. Imagine like fucking Vegas on like a big holiday, like St. Patrick's Day. Do you
Or,
think
like,
it
New
gets
Year's?
lit? New Year's is probably pretty fun.
I honestly.
No, you think
I think the only place that really celebrates fucking
New Year's like?
No, St. Patrick's Day
Oh.
is like Butte. Like everywhere else you go, everyone's like, "Oh, dude, I heard Butte's crazy." It's
Yeah.
Well,
like,
it's
oh,
because
yeah.
it's an Irish town.
Yeah, St. Patrick's Day isn't really that big anywhere else.
No.
I feel like.
I wouldn't.
Well,
say
you
Butte's
guys
an
always
Irish
go
town
out
either.
on what's it?
St. Euros.
St. Euros.
Yeah, because I was picking you guys up last year from
Yeah.
frickin' Helsinki. I
Bro,
was like, what are you
yeah.
guys doing here?
Dude,
Just
I remember. was
Five of
it-
you guys cramming in
was-
my little car.
Was the Dublin open last year, or was it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Because I remember I saw that, like, I already brought this up last podcast too, but the Dublin was so gross during that time.
St.
I
Patrick's
fucking
Day.
miss the Dublin. I know it had like black mold growing out of every crevice in that
Yeah.
place, but that place was great.
Bro, freshman
Dude.
year, it was the spot.
Yeah.
Except
You have the best memories there, dude, but you get ratchet.
oh, when the men's bathroom didn't work and you
They're
guys would
carrying-
pee in the urinal and it would just go into a bucket and as soon as it got full to the point it was overflowing, Sean would go grab it, walk through, be swinging piss water all over everyone. Like you're just wasted as fucking. You're getting piss thrown on you. Like what is this?
St. Pat- the
And
St-
it floods.
Yeah, on St.
It builds-
Patrick's Day, it flooded out the doors.
Yeah.
They had to
Dude.
kick everybody out because there was like
Well,
2 inches of water.
I
on
swear
the
to
was-
God, a pipe burst, dude, and it was just shit water.
It
I
was.
watched a
It
gir-
was literally shit water.
I watched a girl in Birkenstocks walk through there, and I was like, "Oh, you poor bastard."
Dude,
But like a lot of people didn't see it too because the floors were black and it was that like little divot.
The dip.
So it would like fill up like a puddle and people would walk through and get like literal shit splashed on them.
Dude, you know,
But it was like $1 shots and you're like, I love it here.
you know, it would be a good night at the Dublin when it was like pretty packed, and then you'd see run downstairs. And then he'd come back up and he'd be like,
He's like coked the fuck out, just
like,
grabbing kids by their collars, throwing them up against the wall. I watched that man like throw hands with 8 different guys on one night, and half of them are in like high school, and I'm like, this man is beating up a 15-year-old child.
Literally.
oh, I call him Bowser because straight up, that's how he's like,
I've never met anyone. There's no one like that man. He's so scary.
absolute dog some days. Honestly, not a dog at all, but
No.
he's shady.
He's an
But some
asshole.
days he'd be so funny because he's just so fucked up. You'd be like, how are you even a real human being, dude?
I used to bring around that little camera, and I took a picture of him one time. He grabbed the camera out of my hands, put it right on his crotch, put it down his pants, and was like, "You want
He
it?
was
You're gonna have
always
to grab
doing
it."
that.
And I was like, "You fucking keep that camera, dude." Ugh.
Literally.
His pants would be down to his fucking knees.
His butt crack was always out.
He wore the same shirt, I swear. Like, every time I saw him, he had the same fucking shirt on, dude.
Yeah, that man's not human.
Yeah, I
What's
can't imagine
your
working
go
with-
like your favorite bar now?
I don't know. I don't love any of the bars here.
You guys don't really go out anymore though. Like
No.
you dabble in it like on occasions, but
I love going to 51 Below and getting a nice drink.
yeah.
But if I want to go have like a ghetto night out and just go crazy, I love going to Maloney's.
Maloney's. I love
Maloney's
Maloney's.
one of my like new favorite bars to go to.
Oh,
Because
dude,
you
it's
can't
so
like
good.
act a fool at like the nicer bars, really.
Yeah, true.
Well,
It was
you
like
can, but you shouldn't.
it's like an older crowd, and they like expect you to just be
Behave.
Dude,
Yeah.
but honestly, same with Maloney some nights. Like, you go in there and it's
Yeah.
all older.
Yeah.
But, like, they're there because they're trying to have a good time, too. So, you have boundaries up at Maloney. It's like, you can still get a little ghetto, but at the same
Yeah.
time, you have a lot of respect for the older people that are there because they're local, you know?
Well, it depends what time it is. I
Yeah.
think last night we got there and it was super chill, and then like every hour it gets a little more
bit more,
crazy. And
yeah.
then
Yeah.
fucking midnight rolls around, everybody's
And the,
dancing.
Yeah, it was
the
fun.
watermelon shots there. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
it's like,
my God.
yeah, I could just drink that whole
fucking
bottle.
dangerous.
They are dangerous, but they're a hangover. You're just asking for a hangover.
Yeah, they're so sweet.
They are so sweet.
I don't even think they have that much alcohol in them, but they're $1, so it's
Yeah.
like whatever.
Yeah, but that hangover after, dude, oh.
What's your
Oh.
guys' favorite shot? Oh, I miss pepperoncinis from the Acoma. I actually miss the
Dude,
Acoma.
yeah.
I do miss the Acoma too.
I was
It's like
saying that
end
on
of
the
night
last
bar.
podcast.
Yeah.
I miss the Acoma.
Yeah, the Acoma was lit.
Favorite shot though, dude? I don't really have a favorite shot. I hate all of them. But if I guess my go-to would be like a Jaeger bomb or something.
Me too. I
Jaeger
love
bombs are
Jaeger
good.
bombs. That's my
Jaeger bombs
favorite.
are
What
good.
are those fucking lemon shots?
Lemon drop?
Yeah, lemon drops. I
Them
fucking-
lemon ones.
The lemon ones, dude.
Those
I
are your
love
fave.
lemon drops.
Oh,
Probably.
we should go
Ooh,
get a drink
starters.
after this.
Where?
Anywhere.
Your boy
Maloney's.
needs to shower. I'm a little stinky. I hit
I
the
can't
gym.
fucking shower
Why?
because my water heater's broke.
Oh.
Dylan,
know.
jump in the creek.
Yeah.
Jump in the
I know I got off work. I was
Dylan.
like, I can't wait to shower, and my parents were like, the water heater's broken.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Dylan, the hyper is like 300 feet away.
I'm not going to shower at the fucking hyper.
You gotta do what you gotta,
Gotta
do.
go over to my sister's house.
I would
think.
never shower at the hyper, like honestly.
Hell no. Is there even? It's not. It's just like a big open shower, isn't it?
Have you
Kinda, yeah.
have you ever showered at like a public gym?
No.
I
Yeah.
shower at the country club.
Mhm.
The shower, yeah, but that's
showered
so
at the-
different. I feel like
I've
it's-
showered at the KC as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a fucking bold move right there.
Yeah.
Bro, yeah, it's well, I had to. I was so sweaty and stinky.
I was
so
sweaty.
Dude, I haven't had a good night at the KC in a while. I haven't been there
The
in a while.
KC fell off, kinda. No one goes there anymore.
God damn it! No, it didn't. We love Tom Quinn.
Yeah,
That's
Tom
the man.
Quinn.
Dude, the thing is...
He gets such bad anxiety when we're all in there, dude.
He
He's
does.
like, I don't know which one of you guys are 21 and which one ours. Like,
Yeah.
No, I don't blame him. That is so stressful.
that's where I got my
Imagine
MIP.
Yeah, well,
It's traumatic as fuck.
he's like, I fucking know all these kids. I don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah.
And shit. And I'm like,
Which
yeah,
it-
Dad.
it's-
I understand.
That's like the hard thing too about like being in Butte and just, like having a business like that. Like every bar you go to, everyone knows you, but they're like
Yeah.
they want to throw you the bone because they know you, but at the same time, it's like fuck. Like I know they're underage.
I don't want to get in
Why?
trouble for this.
Yeah, but at the same time,
Yeah.
they just let you. They let you do it because they know you,
Yeah.
and that's it's gonna bite them in the ass so bad.
Okay, but also,
But-
like, when people start cracking down, you lose all your business.
You
because
do. It's a college town.
Yeah, half of the people that go out in Butte are underage.
Dude, perfect example was the Dublin. We'd always go there, and do you remember like the cops came like every
Yeah.
weekend? Finally, everyone was like, maybe you should stop going to the Dub. the dub was dead for like 2 months.
Yeah.
Like once the underagers stopped going to the Dublin, they had absolutely no business
Exactly.
because no adult in their right mind is gonna say, "Oh, I want to go to this bar." Like it's
real.
literally disgusting.
The only reason people went there is because they didn't
Underage.
fucking
Yeah.
give a shit how old you
You
were.
could show them your debit card at the. You
Yeah.
could show the bouncer your debit card, and they'd be like, "Just for the cameras, go ahead." It's like you're.
Yeah.
It's like a
The-
freshman in high school walking in, and
Yeah.
you're like, "What the hell?"
The amount of times I was going out and I'd be like, yeah, I think we're going to the Dublin tonight. My parents and everyone would be like, what the fuck? That place is so
Yeah.
ratchet. Why are you guys going there? Go somewhere else. It was like, well, they let us in, dude. It's not
Yeah.
like we can go anywhere else.
You know what? My sister, like, they always talk about is the Times.
Yeah.
Apparently, that place was really fun when they were.
down, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like an actual nightclub. Timmy always talked about it
Yeah.
too. That
The Irish Times.
there was like you could go dance.
I went
Dude,
there
what?
one time before it burned down, but I was in high school. And, like I wasn't even drinking. I was just like,
What was that dance club they tried to open up?
Scandinavia.
Oh,
The-
dude,
yeah.
that was
It
lit. I went
opened one
time, bro.
night, and then they
Yeah.
were like, she was pissed. The owner was like,
Well,
everyone get out.
Everyone started stealing. Because didn't your sister work there?
Yeah, she was bartending
Yeah,
that
dude.
night.
Everyone was like stealing drinks, and then like people were getting on stage, and they were
Stage.
like, "Don't get on stage," and then they kicked everyone out. And I remember this so like vividly. The fucking this dude like runs down the stairs and then comes back up because he saw the bar was right next to the stair and just started grabbing bottles out
Oh
of the
my
fucking bar.
god,
Dude.
that is crazy.
I think like 5 bottles were taken by the time they noticed, and everyone just ran downstairs.
That's horrible though.
Oh, it
yeah,
was
that
so
is. Like,
fucked up.
I would have been fucking pissed if that was my business too.
Yeah.
I'd have been
You
like, what
have
are you
to
doing?
be, dude.
And then after that, they didn't let any underage kids in.
No, because it was
And then-
18 and they'd give you wristbands.
Yeah.
And then when they stopped letting underage kids in, nobody went there.
I don't even think they opened. They like their grand opening had maybe 2 more nights after that and then closed down.
Yeah.
I think someone was telling me they do like swing dancing up there every once in
Yeah,
a
Oh,
while.
they
really?
do.
They do.
Well, because when Molly came to town, we were trying to go out and like get a drink, and she was saying how there's nowhere in Butte that you can actually go dance at.
No, it
There's
sucks.
no bars that
True.
you can go dance at. You just
Last time I went to Bozeman, it was with Eric and them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there was 2 places that had. You guys were there.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
was it? The first
The
place.
R bar.
The
R bar, and then the other one. I don't know what the other one is. But 2 places.
Yeah, poor.
Yeah, 2 places with dance floors in them, and it was the time of our lives.
yeah.
Yeah.
We've
The
It's
other
not-
bar we went to had a dance floor too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Cat Grizz this year is gonna be fun as fuck when it's in Bozeman, and
Yeah,
we're all
dude.
actually gonna be able to get in.
Oh yeah, that's
Facts.
true.
The R bar took my IDs. It was so embarrassing because Maisie went in. Molly went in first. They said took her ID. Maisie handed him her ID, took Maisie's, and I'm an idiot. Like, why would I even give him my fucking ID? I don't know. Gave him my ID. He's like, all 3 of you out. And he's like, $60 if you want it back. And I thought he said $6. So I pull out a 5 and a 1. I'm like, here you go. And he said, get the fuck out. And Maisie tried to like run in past him. And
Oh.
it was horrible.
When we were in Bozeman,
Uh,
we went into the R bar before there was any bouncers there, right? And then we left. We went to the poorhouse. We were there for a while, and then we went to go back into the R bar, and I was like, I don't know, I was just bullshitting with the bouncer or whatever. And then I was like, all right, I'm gonna go in, and he's like, all right, let me see your ID. Show him my ID. He's like, yeah, you're good. Whatever. And then Colt is right with me. Colt shows him, he has the exact same ID as me. Like, we got him at the same time in the same place. Shows him his ID. He's like, dude, this is so fake.
yeah, he's like, get the fuck out. I'm like,
Oh.
dude, can I at least? Because it was my last like good fake, and I'm like, can I have it back? He's like, nah, dude. I'm like, really, bro? Please, I won't come back. And he's like, nah, dude. And I'm like, fuck you, bro.
They make money. They get like money for every
Yeah, you
ID
could
that
buy
they
get
your
get.
ID
compensation
back.
for
You can
fake.
buy
Yeah.
it back.
You can sell them to the government for $100 an ID. I
What?
think. If
No
you
shit.
take fake IDs. It surprised me when we were there, like, how diverse the bars were in Bozeman. Like, there was a ton of Hispanic people, a bunch of Middle Eastern guys when we got there. There
Oh
was,
yeah,
like,
dude. And the best part
anything.
is like there's anywhere from little skater boys to like hype beasts to fucking cowboys.
Yeah.
And just
Yeah.
everyone comes together
Uh-huh.
in their bar scene, and like, yeah, I mean, of course there's gonna be a little bit of drama, but for the most part, everyone's just happy to be there. They
Yeah.
like
Having a
meeting new
good time.
people, you know, like. Oh, and all the waitresses and bartenders are so beautiful down there. Oh my god.
Oh
I
my
fell in love with
gosh.
one, but all I said was, "Oh, I think I'm in love." And then Moosey and them were like, "Go talk to her," and I was like, "No, I'm okay. I'm okay."
The average male experience.
Yeah.
We kept coming up to you too.
I know.
And
You shoot like 40 shots. It's like, she bad. You hit like 5, she's bad. Oh, I think I'm in love like 6 times. And then finally your friends are like, go talk to her. I'm, nah. But she's feeling me, huh?
Why wouldn't you go talk to her?
I don't know. Sometimes you get a little like, I don't know if she's feeling it. You're a little drunk, you know what I mean? But don't worry. It ended up a good night for me. Don't worry about that.
I'm not worried about that.
Yeah. That was fun. I mean, the next...
What? I'm just smiling.
Dude, that night, like, because we were planning on staying at our friend's house, like Carson and them. And, like, I didn't show up, and Carson was like, I'm guessing you're not showing up today? I was like, no.
Oh, my God.
But it was a good time.
Moosey and Colton wanted to go to fucking... It was like 3 in the fucking morning. You guys were going to walk to fucking Taco Montes. I'm like, I'm out. I'm going to fucking bed. It is 3:30 in the morning. Dude, I actually hit on the machines at the R-Bar, or the Poorhouse that night.
Yeah, you did. It was Poorhouse, dude. You won, like, how much?
Like 140?
I think, yeah.
Actually, like 150.
Because we were
At a
with their
bar, that
roommate.
surprises me a little.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
I was surprised, too. I was like,
Yeah.
fuck it. I'm throwing in money. Holy shit. I
I
just
feel like
kept winning.
everyone always says you don't really win at the bars. If you want to win, you go to like a real casino.
Yeah, well, that's because more people put into a real casino. Like,
Yeah.
they're there to gamble. You go to a bar, and it's like, oh, something to do. Like,
Yeah,
you
throw
throw a
some
20
money
in.
in.
Yeah.
I never win at gambling. Like,
Oh,
it makes me hate
I'm
it.
a
It's a
lucky
rare
guy.
thing.
Yeah.
I don't gamble because I don't win.
No, I'm
like-
an unlucky person.
I gamble because I'm addicted to gambling. It's
I'm
like a thing I
always
have to do
winning.
when I'm drunk. I'm like, oh, $20, let's fucking get it.
See,
yeah,
if I
and then
throw
you're $80 in, and you're like, well, fuck.
if I throw a 20
That's
in,
a
I get
waste of
pissed.
money.
I'm like, that's like 3 fucking mixed drinks. Like, fuck.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, dude. Well, literally last night, how much did I put in? $60, $80 just at Maloney's. Like, just fucking why?
You
Why?
did? I thought you put a 20 in.
I put a 20 into 2 machines, and then I won that $60, and then we
And
left.
you put that back in?
And then we came back up, and I just...
I told you not to put that shit back in.
No, but it's okay, because, like, 99% of gamblers stop before they win. So it's like, beat the statistics. And honestly, I win a lot. Like,
You do win a lot. You're a very, very lucky gambler.
or am I
I'm
just
like a
skilled?
I'm like
You're
a
skilled
semi-lucky
at
one.
pressing a button.
Damn right I am.
There's
It's a hobby.
factors for gambling.
There is. You gotta watch the machines too. Like, you know what the best thing to do is? Go somewhere. If you see a little old lady fucking sitting at a machine, and like they haven't hit all day, you talk to them. You're like, oh, did you get any money? They're like, no. The most I've won is like $20 today off this machine.
Wait for him to
Think
leave.
about how many 20s they've put in there. They've been sitting there for like
Yeah.
fucking 5 hours, just 20, 20, 20. They have nothing else to do. So you walk up, you put a 20 in, bang, you're up like $300-$400 right there. Honestly.
They warm that shit up for you.
Oh yeah, it's
Old
a good
people do
time.
love their gambling. My grandparents go 3 o'clock every day on the dot to Hops and just
Yeah, well, I mean,
gamble for hours.
they don't really have anything else to do when they're
Yeah,
retired,
that's
so it
true.
gives them something to do. They get to see a lot of their friends there, you know. It's like us going out at night. Instead, they just go
Yeah.
and gamble, which is fun.
Absolutely.
I think... I don't know, man. I just can't get behind gambling. Like, I can't come to grips with, like, losing $100
No, it's not
with
something
no
that you-
guarantee you're getting anything back.
It's not
Nah,
something you
dude.
should want to like
No, it's fun.
start
Vegas.
to enjoy.
Yeah, no, it's...
Did you gamble in Vegas at
No.
all? Oh, dude, I had the time of
I
my
was
fucking life.
seeing black the whole fucking Vegas
Yeah, that
trip.
is true. Dude, we were fucking playing roulette or whatever it is, and I lost. I went down there with like $1,500. I came back with $700, dude. Like, it was...
I mean, that's for Vegas. It's like not,
yeah.
not like
The only
terrible.
reason I came back with $700 was we were at the airport, and I was like, fuck it, I'm going to put a 20 in. And I put a 20 in, and I won. But I would have lost all my money if it wasn't for the airport. Like,
Well, you can't gamble in Vegas if you're not 21 because if you
Yeah.
win, they like they send it, they like tax you, I think. Or something.
I don't know,
I'm not
actually,
sure.
how that works.
If
I
you
just...
hit big in Vegas, you got to go through some sort of.
Yeah, well,
process.
even... Do
Yeah.
you remember when Will, like... I think it was the night we went to the concert. He won like $3,000 that night.
He
And-
won a lot.
Yeah, but like I was as a big paycheck like that, a big payout. They have to like send them it in the mail. You don't
Yeah.
get it instantly. Get it like, say if I won like anywhere from like $1,500, they'll be like, yeah, here you go. They'll cash you out right there. But if you win huge like that, they send you it in the mail.
Vegas is like it was fun, but it's so overrated because it's so expensive. We went to
Yeah.
Dre's nightclub to watch Big Sean, and I literally get vodka waters with a lime, and it's Nikolai and water, and I got a double, and she was like $46, and I was like, oh no, like we're separate, our drinks, we're not paying together. And she was like, no, that's for your vodka water. And I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, and then you have to pay $50 for a fucking shot of Nikolai water.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
I was pissed.
I do still want to like go to Vegas and experience that at some point.
Oh, I want to
No,
go
it's
again.
such
I don't
a
even
good
care.
time, bro. Fuck
Fair
it.
enough.
See, the only time I'd be like actually have fun gambling is if I was like playing blackjack or on like an actual live table.
fair
Yeah,
enough.
dude, like
that's
because you're
fun.
actually like playing a game and it's like
Blackjack was really fun down there.
Yeah.
Same with roulette, dude. You fucking put it all on black. You're like,
Yeah.
I want the fucking smoke.
Do you guys
it's like actually a game. Like
Yeah.
you're not just looking at a screen. Like
do you guys think like a live gambling business in Butte would do well?
they have
No.
that live poker.
Yeah, no, they
down
do.
by Safeway.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
I mean, the Acoma used to do it, and
Yeah.
they would
Yeah.
get quite a crowd.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think
dude,
poker would do good.
there's like Keno machines here, you know, but down in Vegas, it's all rails. There's no Keno machines. Like, in Vegas?
There's no Keno.
Yeah, no, it's just all rails.
Oh,
They got
I
it.
don't like reels.
Well,
I
They
like
have
Keno.
live Keno.
But reels are fun. Yeah, they have live Keno, but reels are so fun. Sometimes, dude, you just
Oh
it's
my god,
crazy.
you guys are all little fienders.
Not me. I haven't hit that bitch once.
Dude, you know what my favorite thing used to be? We would go to like every time we went to the Derby, they had the live Keno, and
Yeah.
I would like be like 8 years old, like fill it out.
Yeah,
by
that
the
was
Keno.
fun.
or at the Oasis too.
Yeah, dude.
I forgot about that.
Just give it to your parents. They go, yeah.
Yeah.
Never won off of that shit.
No,
that I
me
can remember.
either.
Dude,
It's
I
like
would
almost
win.
a scam.
I would win like $10. I'm like,
Oh my god. I'm fucking rich.
Oh
Let's
my
go to
god.
Walmart.
many candy bars.
Oh, that's funny.
well,
Dude,
it was
I-
just
I'd
like
win.
$1 per game.
Yeah.
on Keno.
I'd win, and then I'd be like, let's go to Walmart. And then you go buy them little toy dirt bikes and shit. Some tech decks up in the crib. We had a good, I would say we had a great childhood.
You know what's making a resurgence? I think, bro. Talking about games, Legos have been huge lately.
Oh, 100%.
We just had a
We-
presentation about Legos in mine and Colt's class.
we were talking about Legos all day yesterday in
Yeah.
marketing, dude.
But who
Honestly.
doesn't love Legos?
Oh, everyone. You see, that's what we were talking about. Like the age group from Legos is from little children to like older adults, and the reason is because like everyone wants a sense of mastery when they're building Legos.
Yeah.
It's something like in the brain.
It gives them a sense of accomplishment when they finish building
Yeah.
their Lego set.
Exactly.
And they like really have a good target audience for the stuff. Like there's a Van Gogh
Oh yeah.
painting one
exactly.
that's a lot
That's
of
out.
people,
Such
and like
a large
Kendall.
market.
Kendall is obsessed with the flower bouquets.
Flowers, yeah, I
Yeah.
was gonna say.
And
Yeah.
hella people like the car Legos.
Yeah.
They're fucking expensive though. I was gonna get
They
her
are
something
so
for
expensive.
Christmas, and I was looking at the prices and I was shocked. Like
Yeah.
$300. I was
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
for
big
Legos?
sets, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, my brother, he's really big into like Lego Star Wars shit, and he used to stream and fucking make so much money off it.
Stream?
Yeah.
Like build Legos?
Like literally, he would live stream like minifigures. They're called like little action figure guys. You know, like say like a mini Darth Vader, mini Luke
Yeah,
Skywalker. And he would make so much money off those. Like he'd sell them, live
Yeah.
stream 'em. He'd do giveaways and shit. That's how much money he was making. Like he was able to buy shit and just give it away. Be like,
Yeah,
here
yeah.
you go, here you go.
Like people in the Lego market, and I mean this goes for other markets too, but they're looking, everyone's always looking for something like specific, and when you have that much product, like you're gonna find it, and that's why it's so successful. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
they have products for anybody. Like you were saying, they have like they still have all the kids Legos,
Yeah.
but they have like the flowers and stuff. Like
And like car scenes, like you said, there's people like car fanatics that were like,
Yeah.
oh, this is cool. Like eat that. Like you know,
Yeah.
I want to build that shit for real.
Yeah.
And the Titanic. They have the Titanic. That's
The huge shit, yeah.
And the Eiffel Tower.
those
Harry
flowers
Potter
are
shit.
so smart from them because like you think about it, flowers are expensive already. Like
Yeah.
you spend $60 on a flower bouquet, or you could go spend $60 on a Lego flower bouquet. You
And
get to you get
don't
to
die.
spend time with like your girlfriend building it,
Yeah.
and they don't die.
Yeah, you don't gotta water them bitches.
Yeah, and they
They just
still look
thrive.
really fucking awesome.
Yeah, you could use that as a pickup line.
Were you
I mean,
guys-
they don't smell good, but that's the only downfall.
Were you guys
Wendy's
like
die.
big in Legos? Were you guys like big in Legos?
When I was younger,
I
yeah.
don't think I ever had Legos as a child. I feel like it was more of a guy thing when we were
Yeah.
growing up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
They didn't start making girls Legos till we were like teenagers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I had like Lego Star Wars shit. I had fucking Halo. Halo was so sick, dude. I had this motorcycle that was fucking like a 3-foot motorcycle, man, and it was just Legos, and it was you could like start the engine. It was so sick, like it was fun.
The only stuff I would ask for like Christmas and birthdays when I was younger was Legos. And Nerf guns.
Dude,
Nerf guns. I like Nerf guns.
Mine was like Legos, Nerf guns, the mini dirt bikes or whatever, dude. Fucking just random shit. It was always a good time.
Mine was like fucking Legos, fucking Pokemon cards. You know, whatever.
Dude, oh my god, Bakugans or fucking Beyblades. Did you ever play with Beyblades? Like,
No,
girls?
I have no idea what those are.
Let it rip.
Dylan,
Oh, dab.
what
That's
did you
lit.
play with?
Barbies.
Barbies?
Yeah. Like American Girl dolls.
Was that like the girl thing to have?
Yes. And like Monster High dolls. I just like dolls.
Like Christmas is coming up, you're like, Mom, I need this specific doll, and this is what I want.
Yeah. Yes.
Fair enough.
Like American Dream. Is that what it's
American
called?
Girl dolls. Those are like
Yeah.
the big. Those are the
Them things
expensive
were
ones.
like a fucking size of a baby, man.
And they had like real. They had horsehair in them.
Yeah,
like
that's
it was
crazy.
like.
It's-
And weren't there ones like you could like feed them and like they would pee and stuff?
There is dolls
There
like
is doll.
that.
Yeah, I never had those though.
Those kind of creep me out. It's like, oh.
No.
Yeah, dolls scare me.
Do you remember Furbies?
Oh my god, I had Furbies. They would smell good.
Mm-hmm. Or the
Are
little...
those the ones that would go in a ball? Like the ones that you could pop and they would go into like a. They look like a ball and they were furry.
Yeah, I think so.
What were the little electronic hamsters?
Oh my god, I was just thinking that too, dude.
Are
Those
they
things
like-
were so fun.
They were like zoom. Oh my god.
Would you like charge them up? Or what were they?
I
you
think
just
they were
turn them on and they were
batteries.
just like zoom, zoom,
And they
zoom.
had, you could get like tracks for them or like
Uh-huh.
hamster wheels. They had so many like accessories.
Dude, those things were so hard, actually.
Oh my
yeah.
gosh.
I used to fucking have so much of them.
Do you guys? Okay, this is a stretch, but do you guys know what Mighty Beans are?
Yes. Oh my
I
god,
fucking
dude.
love Mighty Beans. I still have mine. dude.
No clue what a mighty bean is, though.
No.
Duffy,
You know
we
the
used to
little
play
beans
with
that
Mighty
used to
Beans at
flick?
Paws.
Yeah.
I didn't go to Paws.
What?
I lived across the street from our
That's-
school.
yeah,
I'd
that's
walk
true.
home.
Why do I remember you coming to Paws?
I don't know.
Moose, you tripping?
Well,
I am
anyways,
tripping.
they're like a little bean and they got something in it, so the balance is like you could roll it across the table.
Yeah, and you can get like rare ones and shit.
Yeah,
like
they're all little
God.
like mini figures in a sense. It's like you could have like a sumo wrestler one. You could have a fucking like a donkey. A donkey.
I have like a blue case for them.
Yeah.
Our generation was like the last generation of kids that is going to
Play
I
with
feel like
toys.
play with toys and play outside. Like,
Or at least like non-electronic toys.
yeah.
Yeah. We were talking about that. Like, kids get like iPads at 5 now, and then like everything they know is just like games on their iPad
Yeah.
and stuff.
Well,
and,
it's like keep the kid occupied. Give him an iPad. Like shut him up. Here, take the iPad.
Bro, go outside, play
Yeah.
with toys.
Yeah,
Take
that's
a
what
soccer
Nerf
ball
gun.
My
around.
parents, I got an iPad when I was in 2nd grade, but like if we were sitting there playing on it, they'd always be like, "Get off it
Yeah.
and go outside, like
Yeah.
go play."
Dude, you want to know what the best thing I think for our generation was? Like, this sounds crazy, but 2020 not coronation, but
Coronation.
fucking what is it?
Quarantine?
Lockdown, quarantine, bro. Yeah, was the best. Like going outside every day with your friends,
Going on hikes
dude.
and
Going
shit,
on
yeah,
hikes,
true.
riding your
I
bike. Like
think
it was so
was
good for
horrible.
us. Did you guys do anything then?
It ruined. I think it like ruined everything. It made. I feel like I don't remember. Like,
Did you hang out with your friends during it? Because I had the time of my life. I was with my boys every
Yeah, I
day,
did
every
too.
second.
yeah.
Like we were hoodlums in a sense, bro. I remember it would be like I would stay a week at Keegan's house, he'd stay a week at mine, and we'd just go back and forth. Some days, like our parents would be like, "Are you coming home this week? Like, where are you at?" I'd be like, "Dude, I've been home twice." They wouldn't even know where you're at.
we were talking about FOMO. I feel like the quarantine almost killed the FOMO because there was nothing to miss out on.
Yeah.
Exactly,
Yeah,
dude. You were
straight
with
up.
people every day.
And at the beginning, it was like, "This is fucking horrible," and then
Yeah.
towards the end, I was like, "I don't ever want to go back to
Yeah.
like
normal life.
life."
Yeah, for real.
But it does feel like time I don't remember a lot after. Like, it's
Yeah.
crazy to say that we're in 2024 because I feel like we're still in 2019, 2020.
Yeah,
Time goes by
honestly,
so
like
fucking
So
fast.
fast.
it's like, oh, we get like 6 months off of school, and then honestly, like now we're in 2024. It's like,
Yeah, we just
whoa,
got like thrown
whoa.
back in, kind of. It was just, it really fucked with my head, I feel.
I always thought like high school went by super fast, and then you get to college and
Oh
it's
my
like, oh my
God.
god, we're about to be fucking seniors in college.
I know.
What?
I have
so
8 more
weird.
classes left, and then I have to get a big girl job.
Yeah.
And I don't even know what the fuck I want to do.
Dude, it's crazy. Like, honestly, from my point of view, it's so much different than your guys's. And, like, me working every day, it's like, damn, like, this is going by quick, you know what I mean, blah, blah, blah. And then, like, I think about it, like, you guys are gonna be seniors, like, what the fuck,
in college,
dude?
we're so old and washed up.
I'm like, holy shit, we just graduated high school, I thought.
I know.
Like, but no, dude, now you guys are fucking seniors. It's crazy to see.
And it's like, I still feel like I'm a kid.
So do I.
But I'm fucking not.
Yeah, my mentality is still probably like junior year of high school.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm literally about to graduate college. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck am I doing with my life?
Well,
really
and I
don't know.
even remember thinking, like, when we were in seniors in high school, like, oh my god, those kids are so old. Like, they graduated so long ago, and now we are those kids.
Yeah.
Do you guys ever, like, regret not going to a bigger college and having, like, a different experience than what you have now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, dude, like, I had, like, offers for track down, is it Jackrabbits, South Dakota or whatever?
South Dakota.
Yeah, dude, I had offers for track, and I just did not take them.
Yeah.
I quit track my senior year, and now, like, I look back, and I'm like, dude, why didn't I just go run track?
Yeah.
Like, could have the experience of my life. I could have changed myself so much, you know what I mean? And now I'm like, fuck, man.
Right, but school would have came with it. And
Yeah.
is that really for you? It's
Honestly,
You
dude,
hate
like,
school.
I
Yeah.
do, but at the same time, it's like, if I was running track and, like, I had a motive for it, I probably would have done it.
The reason
Yeah,
why
but student athlete is so hard.
Yeah.
It's so much
Not for
piled
track.
up on you.
The reason why I don't regret not going to a bigger college is because, like, being at Tech, like, I pay my school as I go. I have no loans.
You do save a lot of money.
Yeah, like,
Oh,
save
I'm in
so
the
much
hole.
money. And then I'm going to graduate and going to be making money, and I don't have any loans to worry about. Like, if you're at a big school, you can't do that. It's
No.
like
true.
$100,000 a year.
Yeah.
But you also got to consider like the experience, because Tech is like, I feel like a secluded college, but like it's not the normal college experience. You
But-
know what I mean?
But the thing is, you can go have that college experience where you're broke and you're scrounging for beer every weekend, or you can, like, stay at your hometown school, have no debt,
Yeah.
and then you're fucking 22 making your big boy wage, and you
Yeah.
can go do way more shit than you would have been able to as a
Dude,
broke college kid.
That's right now, like, I don't go to school, you know what I mean? So in these next 2 years, I'm going to go try and visit, like, all our friends that are out of state, like, as much as I
Yeah.
can, just so I can experience, like,
Ooh.
like, I'm going President's Day, I'm going to go fucking see Grace McGrath and them down in Boise or whatever. And then I want to go see Kean, fucking
Spokane.
Chandel, all those guys. Like,
Yeah, Chandel lives her life down there.
dude,
That's
she's...
cool.
And, like, literally just seeing her on Instagram, like, you're like, dude, you look happy. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Well-
fucking... Well, they're in the sun all day. It's hard to be, like,
For real.
not happy.
Seasonal depression is so real. Like,
Yep.
when it got really nice out, I was just like
You're
the happiest
happy.
girl ever. And then it's 27 below and I'm ready to just murder someone for looking at me sideways.
Especially in, like, Montana, seasonal depression
Yeah.
is so real. Because, like,
It
our
is.
summers are so hot. They're so nice. The sun's out. And then instantly
Yeah,
it's like,
sweat.
fuck,
It's
dude.
you wake up one day and there's snow in your car and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Or it's raining and you're like, dude, why? Like, what is going on? Like, and when it's dark and gloomy, you're just sad. You know?
Yeah,
it's
it's
like, it makes you feel, like, anger in a sense.
One of my buddies, he's from Louisiana, and
Mm-hmm.
he played football for the Grizz, and he transferred out. He's like, I can't do another winter here. It's so dark, and, like, it just makes
Depressing.
me sad. Like, I can't do another winter in Montana. I gotta
Yeah.
get out. of
everyone
here.
always like talks about how they want like to experience Montana, move to Montana, and then they get here and it gets
They
cold and
hate
they're
it.
like, what? I can't live like this. It's
But
like,
honestly, this year,
Yeah.
this year would have been the perfect time to experience fucking Montana. Because, like, fuck, dude.
It was so nice for so long.
We had, like, a week, 2 weeks of fucking, like, 30 below. But then after that, it's just so nice, man. We're in fucking... the other day in Belgrade, it was, like, 62 degrees.
yeah, it's been beautiful. But I'm scared we're gonna get like a late winter.
I think.
I think we're gonna get dumped on.
Our weather's been so fucked up and
It's so crazy.
inconsistent.
It's February, and my brother is out on the river floating today.
I know,
Yeah.
but it's giving
What?
me the worst spring fever. Like, I just want it to stay like this, but then I hear a bunch of other people and they're like, no, I want it to snow. I want to go skiing. It's like, ski season's over. We're almost in March.
Dude, the other day, Riley Reardon he's working up at Georgetown on a house, and, like, you could see the ski hill from where he's working. So bare. The only
You can't
run
even go
that's...
on Black Diamonds.
No, you can't even go down the fucking... The only hill that's open is their train park, and that's because they make snow for it. Like,
Noah just went and said there was dirt patches everywhere.
oh, yeah, there's
That's
nothing
horrible.
up. It's so bare. Like, imagine being a ski hill owner in Montana this year. Like, you're fighting
Yeah,
for
you're
it, man.
I do feel
losing
bad
money.
for him because they
Yeah.
probably had
Think
a
how much.
terrible year.
Think about how much money it takes to run those lifts all day, and how much it is to fucking buy the food up there.
And the equipment, like the
Yeah, dude.
even
It's crazy.
Even owning that land, maintaining all that land is just a hell of a lot of money back.
Well, can you even imagine if Discovery closed? Like, what would be the nearest ski hill? The one in Helena?
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
Like seasonal like companies are so risky in Montana.
They are, because it's you
like
never know.
So unpredictable and bipolar, and you just don't really know what you're gonna get in Montana.
Well, it's true. I mean, you could have a fucking day and it's negative 40. The next day it's 40 degrees. Like, it can change 80 degrees overnight.
It really can. It's so weird.
Yeah.
It can go from, like you said, there were some days in the summertime, dude, where it was, like, super hot. It was, like, fucking 80 degrees, and the next day it was, like, 35 and just pouring rain, just pissing and wind, and you're like,
yeah.
So cold.
Feels like 2 seasons, like in Montana, 2 seasons are super short and 2 seasons are super long. And it, like, changes every year.
Yeah.
Well, and that's like, even my dad, he owns his Corvette, and it's like, it's a nice car to have, but what's the point when you can only drive it 3 months out of the whole year, and then it sits in storage? You can't.
And even then, it's not like you're gonna always be able to drive it, like,
because it's fucking badass.
Well, yeah, it's like,
I'm sorry, like, fuck, if I could do that, I'm ripping that bitch, like, all the time.
Yeah, it's a like great car, but it sucks that he doesn't get to use it as much as he like should be.
Okay, yeah, but your dad
to.
has like 3 vehicles, doesn't he? He has the Jeep, the truck, and that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he can rotate. He can do what he wants. Like, he's just having fun.
But like
there.
other people who might just own like a super nice car in Montana.
Okay, yeah, that's just dumb.
But
that's dumb.
If you own a super nice car, you're gonna have a secondary car.
That's true. I feel like most of the time for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%, dude.
And you can't have nice cars here because the fucking roads are terrible.
Yeah.
Like, the potholes we get are ridiculous.
Yeah,
oh my god,
seriously.
dude. Fuck, dude, down by your house, like some of the streets, the dips that you can hit, dude. I remember
right in between mine and Kale's house.
Yes.
It's those 2 streets, and you're literally, it's like boom, boom. You're just gonna bottom out your fucking car.
I remember Christian Better had his. Do you remember when he had his old Toyota, like the little one?
Yeah.
It was a little single cab, but he had the fucking tonneau cover on. And I remember one time, he's like, "All right, guys, let's leave." And it was like me, him, Christian Hansen, Jake, Humphrey, Drew, Gavin, Keegan, like all of us. And he's like,
piled
"Yeah,
in this car."
So we hop in, and there's like 4 of us in the back, and
No.
like under the tunnel cover, because like it was on. So we're like, okay, yeah, we'll just sneak in there. So like all of us are like snuggling up under the tunnel cover. And little did Christian tell us, like, we're going by your house, dude. He hits those bumps. All of us are smacking the top of the tunnel cover. All you hear is blunk,
Yeah,
blunk.
it's wild.
Oh, dude, and he was like, he's going like 40. I just
Mach
blunk,
90.
jumping it, and we're like, oh.
I watched a Jeep Renegade, like those little cube
Oh,
Renegades.
yeah.
They ran this fucking stop sign right by the Whittier field, the baseball field. Caught air. Like, I'm coming down the street, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, this little cube car just in the air.
Well, they don't look that bad
No.
until you like get right up to it and be like, oh my
Oh,
god, this
fuck.
is like a full on jump right here.
That could have been a bumper
Turned into the
gone.
magic school bus. Yeah, the roads here are shitty, though. I saw there was a thing on Facebook, and it was like, we're going to start planting trees in all the potholes. And someone commented, and it was like, over by the YMCA, it'd be a fucking forest.
Oh my
Do you remember
God.
those? Like coming around that corner after you are on
Dewey?
Dewey, yeah.
Yeah.
And you turn and go to the Y, and it was just, they were like not even potholes. It was like your whole car would just get like sink. Looked like a sinkhole.
You know what road was the worst when we were in high school? It's like you're coming off Continental and you take the left right after the bridge.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like that little road. It goes
By
by,
the train track?
by Copravica.
Oh no.
It goes by that.
Yes, right
yeah.
by the scoop.
You just scoop it.
Yeah.
By the
That
skate
road
park.
was bad.
And those railroad tracks, dude. It's like boom, boom. Yeah, the roads here are
Yeah,
fucked.
first off, there's potholes right next to the train track, and then the train track's like more elevated.
Yeah.
So you fuck up your car hitting the
Yeah.
pothole, and then you're like jumping the train tracks and back into some
I
potholes.
wonder how many like shops in Butte have just to deal with cars and their shocks 24/7
just
because like some of my friends just hit those bumps going, they do not slow down, and you can just hear the car and you're like, god damn, dude,
That hurts me.
that hurt. Yeah, that's like painful to hear.
Butte is just so hard on cars in general.
It
too,
is.
with the hills. And
Yeah,
shit.
dude.
Oh.
And just like Montana's crazy. Like a lot of places, when people see like high mileages, they're like, don't buy that car.
Yeah.
Out of state at least. But in Montana, it's normal because like everything's so far away. Like Driving to Missoula, what is an hour and a half drive?
It's 105 miles.
Yeah.
Yeah, same with Bozeman, dude. An hour drive, like you're just putting those miles up.
Yeah.
So like when you come here, it's like normal to have a lot of miles.
Yeah, if you want to go anywhere, it's an hour.
Yeah.
Minimum.
But when you think about it, though, that's normal. Like, my dad used to live in Seattle, and he would commute, but it would be just across the town, and it still takes 2 hours to get there. Now he commutes to Helena.
Yeah.
And it's a whole town away, but it's the same amount of time
hour,
when you think
yeah.
about it. Because of the traffic.
I drive every day to Belgrade for work, and it's an hour. Like, same shit, yeah, like you said.
Yeah, but in those big cities, you're not putting the miles on your car.
No.
you're always stopped too with
Yeah.
traffic. You're paused. Like,
I couldn't do it. I get so fucking pissed, even
I
if
do
there's
too.
cars on Harrison, let alone sitting in.
Yeah.
When we went to Seattle, we were at a stop on I-15. Like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, you're
dead
just
stop.
sitting
It's
there
like,
forever.
what is this?
And the people, like, the way people drive there, they're so aggressive. Like,
Oh.
Yeah.
But you have to be in
Yeah,
cities
you've gotta
like
be.
You
that.
do
True.
have to be. You
Because
won't
if
get around
you're
not.
if you're just a little bitch driving around, it's like, oh my god, we're sitting here for hours.
You're not
bro.
going anywhere.
For hours. It's fucked up.
But you try and get me to be a bitch driver.
Dude, some days I'm with you and I'm like, dude, can we not drift this?
Yeah, and your
corner?
fucking Jeep, dude. I've ridden in that thing like 5 times, and every time I'm like, oh my, you're taking those corners. Like, don't even think it's gonna tip. I'm like, I'm scared.
No,
Lucy-
but my
Lucy's
Jeep
like a
has really,
NASCAR
really
driver.
loose suspension. It like has a body tilt.
I've
If
honestly,
Your
feel
Jeep
like-
should be in a fucking chop shop. That thing should not be allowed on the streets.
That's crazy.
Well, like when you have a Jeep like Moosey's, you gotta drive it like Moose drives it. Honestly.
No.
Yeah, no, I
my dad
agree.
has the same Jeep as you, lifted and everything. Like,
when I had my Jeep, I drove that thing like it was a little fucking go-kart
yeah, you
around
guys
town.
both were fucking mobbing those things.
Well, there's
Doors
something
off,
about it.
blast.
Yours was
Blasting
sick.
music.
You had that gecko green color. Yeah, that
Mhm.
color's nice.
It was fun, but I mean, I'm so much happier with my truck, dude.
Yeah.
Way better on gas. I'm not fucking... Yeah, and I don't
Yeah,
have to
Brad,
drive a
did
manual.
Did you see Brad T selling his truck for, what is it, like 35K?
35?
No,
No way he's
it's
getting
like
35 for it.
17.
Yeah, he's trying to get like 15. I
Set
think.
15?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That truck's nice.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's got a lot of miles and it's old and it's like base model.
It's like I think it's like a 20.
I thought he was selling it for way more than that.
No.
No.
I'm surprised no one's bought it yet.
I don't know. I've reposted it like several times on Facebook. I'm sure someone will look at it.
Yeah, I'm sure he's had some.
But he hasn't been here to be able to like go show
Yeah.
people it, you know what I
True.
mean? I think his dad's doing all that. So we
Yeah.
really like I don't really know what's going on with
So,
I don't either.
did Keegan move out of that house too?
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
he moved into is it his grandma's old house?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
lives right by East.
It's super
By
nice.
himself?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's super
Damn.
nice.
It's a dope crib.
What
It
what
is,
happened to
it's
him? I haven't
awesome.
seen him in forever.
He just
He's just
works. He
working.
be doing his own
Working.
thing.
Yeah.
I didn't know if he still even lived here.
Yeah, no, he is.
Just working.
He's just doing his own thing.
For
He's
real.
kind of a dog. He is a dog. Lifting a lot. He looks really good for himself.
He does. He got big.
He's a nice
Mhm.
kid.
He is.
Keegi weegi. Yeah.
Dude, I think Butte gets way too much hate from like out of town people. Like everyone always hates on
Yeah.
people from Butte, but like when you're actually from Butte, like everybody from Butte is nice to like people from Butte.
Oh, yeah.
There's like a sense of understanding.
It's
between
like a
Butte
cult.
people.
Sammy always used to say that her friends would always say Butte kids are like a cult. Like,
Yeah.
you walk into the bar, a cult. You walk into the bar and it's like, oh, you see a crowd of Butte kids and you can just go up and like talk to them. But most kids like can't do that. And like when you go to tech, if you walk into class, it's just like
Butte.
Butte in our little section, like
Yeah.
Even
that
last
sit next to
night,
each other.
we were with someone that's not from Butte, and they
Mhm.
were like, it's kind of hard to like be hanging out with Butte people because like you guys are so close knit, like you guys just get along very well, but it's like
Yeah.
we really don't have as much in common as you guys. Like it's hard because we don't experience like your guys' life because like we were little hood rats, like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like they just didn't do the things we did.
Yeah.
No.
True.
That's like a bunch of people in my classes like that aren't from Butte. They're like Butte's kind of like it's kind of hard to like talk to Butte people. Like I feel like they're just so judgmental, and I'm like
Judgmental?
Well, it's not really. It's just like we did everything together, and like
Everyone
we
knows
all
everyone.
did the same shit.
Yeah.
and,
You know,
like,
it's funny too because like you go out of town and you go somewhere and you're like, oh, I'm from Butte, and they're like, oh my fucking god,
Yeah,
blah, blah, blah.
they're
They
like,
hate
It's
it
either or.
until they go there and they're like, actually, dude, Butte people are so fucking cool. Like, you know what I mean?
Shit town, but good people.
Exactly. That's
I love
exactly
it.
what they say.
It's home. Like, it's great.
I really do like the people in Butte too. Like I feel like it's good people. all
I
the
definitely
time.
need to get out.
Yeah.
I need to experience something other than Butte, Montana.
Literally.
No,
But
Butte is one of those towns you gotta get out.
I
of.
know. That's what it sucks because I wish I would have just pulled the trigger when I was graduating, but I was too scared. And now I'm like, fuck, I'm too scared still. Like, now it's like,
Who knows what the future holds, Dylan? You could be somewhere in fucking Tennessee.
You can always leave and you can always come back.
Yeah.
Dylan, you are 21 years old. You got your whole life ahead of you.
I know.
You know, we were talking about this last night. Like, we're 21, and, like, coming from Butte, everyone expects you to grow up so fast. It's like, do this, do that. But, like, anywhere else, it's like, oh, wow, we are so young. Like, let's go live our life. Let's go have fun. Like, but when it's here, it's like everyone's so serious because they want to just grow up, get a good job right out the gate. Most people don't really know what they want to do till they're, like, 30, 35.
I have people in my nursing classes that are 40 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have kids in our classes that are like...
Yeah, that one dude in our marketing class that sits, like, way on the end, bro. He's, like, fucking 35.
Ugh.
What? You have something against him?
No, he just is, like, literally always like this.
That's true.
And I'm like, what are you fucking staring at? Like, stop staring. And then he comes into the Montana Club the other day, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? This man better not get put in my section.
I see this guy in school and now in work.
Dylan goes, "Butte people are judgmental."
Yeah.
No, well, I think...
Hypocrite.
It's just like, it's not normal. Like, if someone's staring at you, okay. But then when you look over and you catch them staring, most people look away. No, he's literally like...
No, see, that's me, though. Like, even at,
Yeah,
today
but
at
yours
the
is...
gym.
You have, like, no thoughts. Like, I feel like you're just...
Oh, wow.
Like, not
Hard.
like that. Like, I feel like you don't stare like that. You're just staring off into space.
Oh, yeah, no, most of the time
It's
it
not,
is.
you're not...
Pondering.
You're not
Yeah.
staring at someone. You're just like...
I am a pondering motherfucker sometimes. Like, but today at the gym, this kid, like, walks in with his girlfriend. He's just staring at me the whole time. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I was getting a little sus. I was like, what's this guy doing? She kept staring at me too, and I'm like, what's going on?
I know.
Finally, I just started staring at both of them, and I would look at him, and he would look at me, and then I'd look at her, and I'd just, like, go back and forth. And finally, he was, like, kind of getting pissed, but she started laughing. She's like, what is going on? I was just deadlocked. Like,
No, it, like, triggers me. I'm like, why are you fucking staring? I just think it's weird.
Okay, but you find yourself staring at people more often than you think. Like, you
Yeah.
might not even notice it, but you're staring. You're like, what the fuck's going on over there?
Humans are
people
curious.
watching,
Yeah.
Humans are curious.
Like,
I
say-
know. People watching is fun.
Say you're
But,
at
like-
work,
but there's
dude.
a point where it's, like, rude.
And
Yeah.
creepy.
Yeah.
Like, do I have something on my face? Like,
Yeah. Dude, say you're at work or something, though, and you hear a loud noise, like someone's talking loud, you're instantly like, what the fuck? Like, you're staring. You're gonna look for a little bit. It's kind of like a point out. It's like, oh.
Or you like hear a weird conversation going on. You're like, what?
yeah, what the fuck?
Where was it? Oh, Pezzy, when we were at Mackenzie River talking about some wild shit, and we like didn't realize we were being really loud, and like our conversation stopped, and we like looked around, everybody's just looking at us
Like, these guys are not normal.
No. We were talking about, like, how foul we were feeling that day. Like,
Yeah.
we were both a little hungover. I was like, oh my God, I feel like shit. I'm like screaming. I was like, I'm so hungover,
Oh
dude.
my
Fuck.
God.
And Pezzy's like,
everyone-
I'm gonna take the fattest shit.
Yeah, dude. I was
You,
just
some,
loud.
you do sometimes. You get talking and you just like keep getting louder and louder and louder, and I'm like, dude.
That's just ADHD in me, baby.
And
Come
we're
on.
both sitting there like laughing at each other. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, no. It's when me and Moosey get in a room together, sometimes the vocals get a little crazy.
Facts. Y'all be some loud motherfuckers.
Y'all ever just make random noises?
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
100%.
every day I find myself just like just random shit, just all day, every day.
Well, sometimes you, like, have to. It's like an instinct.
You-
like, you be feeling weird and shit. You gotta...
What is it? Fucking.
I think it's like ADHD. In
It's
it.
Tourette's.
It could be, dude. What is it? South Park, where it's like the kid and he's like, "Don't be dissing on my." You know what I'm saying? I'm always saying that, like stuttering too. Like I think it's so fun. It's just like random. It's like just random shit.
You know how we were talking about how kids like grow up on screens nowadays?
Yeah.
You think that gives people more ADHD? Like,
Oh, 100%.
Because it kills your attention span.
Dude,
like,
you're just fucking scrolling. Just 3 seconds of video. Nope.
Yeah.
3 seconds of video. Nope.
yeah, everything now is short form content.
Yeah.
Like
YouTube Shorts.
it like
Literally.
trains your attention span to just get smaller and smaller.
True.
Well, and these younger kids are exposed to like so much
Yeah.
horrible stuff
Exactly.
that they shouldn't even be seeing. Like,
Like furries.
no,
Sorry.
Me and my dad were
Sorry,
actually
but-
talking the other day. Like, I'm
can't get
genuinely
behind that.
scared to have a kid. Like
in this,
in this
yeah.
generation, I just like
True.
wouldn't want my kid to grow up in how society is nowadays.
no.
Well, they're so fucking connected to technology. They can't, like, interact in person like you're supposed to. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and human interactions are so important. in
And
your
like
life.
cyberbullying, like they're little kids. Like elementary school kids are so little, and they're all open to these like cell phones, and they go to school and then they go home, and it's like if someone's getting bullied at school, they can still go home and open their phone, and it's there permanently. Like, I don't know.
Okay, this is crazy.
It makes me worry for little kids.
And we've had this conversation before, and like, it's kind of fucked up to say, but in a sense, do you think bullying builds character?
No, you were horrible in high school.
I was, yeah, no, but it
No,
builds character. I feel like.
I think it gives
Some
you
people it
fucking
does.
trauma.
Yeah, well, that's so different.
Yeah,
do you
well,
have trauma
not like-
from me?
Yes.
No, you don't, Duffy.
Pezzy, when I would go to school every day and you would comment on my weight, like it makes you so hyper aware.
Okay, I did it like twice. My bad.
You're fucking full of it.
See, like that kind of stuff is fucked up, but like a little like
I called her
comment
thunder
here and there.
thighs. That it was
And
fucked up.
Shamu and you were horrible. You were horrible.
Okay,
and he
fine.
still giggles about it.
No, dude. Actually, I got a crazy
He
story.
made a petition in middle school that he made everyone go around and sign, and it said, "I hate Dylan Duffy." And I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
All right, come on now, stop.
We were also dating.
That was
the
after
same
we
time?
broke up. No,
No,
we broke up.
We were
and
dating,
then I wrote
and
all
he
that shit.
told everyone I was a whale.
I would not say that if we were fucking dating.
Yes, you.
Duffy.
Okay.
It came out of my mouth. I know what it happened. Like,
Okay, back to like bullying though. Like,
no,
I feel like at a certain level, bullying can be okay.
terrible.
But I feel like at that level, it's not called bullying. It's called like criticism.
Yeah,
But
encouraging.
But there's a level where it's like that's just fucking rude.
Yeah,
like,
they're
not
definitely
gonna.
is levels to it.
But that's like the way I look at it. Like, say me and Moosey come up to you guys and you're like, lose weight. Like, that's kind of fucked up. But at the same time, like, it kind of motivates you guys to lose weight. You know what I mean? Like,
No,
it's not
right,
like
I think that's fucked.
at least for a
regardless.
guy, like, say if me and Moosey are just heckling Colt, you know what I mean? Like,
As you
not
do.
really heckling, but
As
like,
you fucking do.
yeah, okay,
There's
but does it not encourage you to want to lose
yeah,
weight?
See, like I'm
No.
like I'm like okay with it when it's my friends, but when you guys are being assholes, that's different. But when it's someone else fucking like
Just being
calling
a
me fat or
bitch.
some shit, I'm like, fuck you. Who do you think you are? Like
Yeah,
only my friends
exactly.
can call me fat.
Exactly.
Well, there's this thing, and it's called the 5-second rule, and it's if they can't fix it in 5 seconds, then don't point it out. Like, it's different saying, "Oh, you have food in your teeth. You can fix that." Like,
Okay, yeah,
if you're
but
gonna
what's
go
the
say, "Oh,
difference?
you're looking a little big in that," like, or
Okay, what's the
you look
difference
like,
of you making fun of me for having ADHD?
When did I do that?
Literally, like,
What did I say?
all the time. Dude, you, like, spazzing out. You're a little spaz.
You
Like,
said you were a spaz.
yeah, I
and I said,
am,
yeah,
but
you are.
no, but you say it a lot more than you think. Like, everyone does, dude.
and that
I mean,
hurt
even
your
you're like-
feelings.
Yeah, dude, sometimes you think I can change my ADHD? Fuck no. Like you said, if you can't change it in 5 seconds, don't bring it up. And I feel like everyone's always like, fuck, Bez, your ADHD's great. It's like, sorry, I can't help myself. Fucking genetics, man.
But yeah, you're sitting here saying that builds character.
It does. Have I not changed?
yeah.
Literally, I take my medication. Same with my dyslexia. All throughout fucking grade school, everyone's like, hey, you can't fucking read, dude. You got dyslexia. They used to make... Finally, I started making jokes about it too, dude. And fucking, I've changed. I can fucking read a book now. It's crazy how that works. You get bullied into fucking changing.
But I feel like it's different for everybody because
Oh,
they
it is.
take criticism differently, and like
Yeah, some people
everyone's
can't handle it.
yeah, and everyone's like level that they get bullied at is different. You know?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And it's hard to like categorize everyone in under one thing of bullying, but I think in general it can be like a good thing, but also a bad thing.
Oh, no, I'm the first to admit I was a piece of shit. Like you said, dude, I was an asshole. I was always up to something.
You
Always.
say like some kids can't handle it. I think nowadays, like,
It's even worse.
I think it's so much worse because people. Well, also, I think like going back to even kids growing up on electronics, I think it almost gives you like a loss of reality. Like you grow up seeing like all these people like influencers, and it's like that's what you know, and that's like what you want to be and stuff. But like that's not really reality.
No,
Like,
Yeah.
that's
not-
like a 1 in a million.
yeah,
Like,
exactly.
And at that age, you don't really understand what's good and what's like bad
Yeah.
in society, and
Yeah.
it's hard to draw a line when you're at that age. And,
Well, and-
everyone grows up at some point. But
like with bullying, they go to school and okay, they might like get picked on at school, and then they go home and it should be like you don't have to deal with that, but now they have phones
Yeah.
and they go
Yeah.
home and it could just be 10 times worse because people could like I watched a documentary about it, and it was really horrible.
Yeah, no,
And
it's
it is worse
terrible.
because you don't have to say it to someone's face.
Yeah.
Like, you
Yeah.
can just sit there on a screen
Yeah.
and type it.
Yeah,
and
but you
it's
can
way
also
easier
shut
to-
that screen. You can delete your social media.
Mm,
I mean, but you're still gonna see that
Yeah.
comment. It's still gonna weigh on your
Yeah.
mentality.
In my eyes, out of sight, out of mind.
So you, just because someone's, like, bullying you, you're just gonna... Your option is, oh, I'm gonna delete my Instagram. Like,
yeah.
I can't have Instagram just
Because this kid's
of
a
this
fucking
one person
dick.
bullying me.
Like, I want to have entertainment. I want to see what my friends are up to and shit. And
Yeah.
I'm-
Lock them.
And then they make a new account with a fake name and they do the same shit.
Block that account. There's reason
Okay, but
you can avoid it.
It's still gonna fucking.
Well, do you guys
come
even
back.
do you remember? In fact, what grade were we in? Was this freshman? This was 8th grade when the teller.
Oh my
Do you
god,
guys
the
rem-
teller.
Yeah.
Wait,
oh
what?
my god, the teller. There was that Instagram account and they posted. They literally posted a fucking Instagram picture of me. Put this big ass caption about like how horrible I was, how I had thunder thighs, and then they posted one of Kennedy. Posted the same, like did the same thing about her. Just it was just literally an account to
were
like
you guys,
shout
would
out.
you say you guys were mean in high school? Like mean girls?
I would say I was ignorant.
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
was, yeah, but I think a lot of kids were ignorant. Like you just
Yeah, I was.
were ignorant to the things that
Okay,
would
we're
hurt
like
people's feelings.
That's like me and you. We had like a bad, like his healthy relationship, but we would bicker back and forth so much.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like it goes both ways. Like,
Dylan,
I was rude to you. You were rude to me.
In high school, you posted a video of my bare ass on your Instagram.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
When?
You were at JC's house.
Yeah.
You remember that? And I drove by with my ass hanging out the window, and you got it on video somehow.
Moose, you've
No.
done that multiple
Oh,
times.
and was that my spam account?
Yeah, I think it was.
Oh my god, I
That
think I
was
do
so
remember this.
classic.
If there's one person's like ass I've seen so many fucking times, like an unhealthy amount of times, I think it's fucking Moosey's.
No, that's
Yeah, why
funny.
you always have that thing out?
Because it's a pooper, dude. That thing's
Because
dumb
that
to
thing
be-
is thanging.
That thing is thinking.
It's like a
Moosey
full
pulls
moon
out his
every
ass. I'm
night.
like, shit. I'm just playing. I'm like, Moosey, I really don't want to see your ass today. But he pulls it out anyway.
Sometimes you just gotta pull that thing out. Get a little like breeze.
Dude, you do. Can we talk about men shaving their asses?
Nah.
I think it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say no, thank you.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
let's not
some
talk
men have
about-
never experienced a poop with a hairless ass, and it's something that they should
know.
experience.
You shave your ass?
No, I don't. But like, I have before, and oh my god, that
It's
first
like-
shit after you
All
shave.
right,
your
I don't
ass.
want to.
Is
No,
it like
I'm
butter
done.
on a skillet?
I'm tapping
Oh,
out.
it is.
Mm-hmm. It's like you just no wipe. Like I mean,
Okay.
no
Oh
wipe.
my god, you guys.
No,
enough.
but it's like as a guy, you wipe your ass about like 5-10 times on an average. You know what I mean?
You have to wipe your ass so much as a guy.
Yeah, dude. But when you're clean down there, dude,
Yeah.
you fucking
2
wipe
wipes,
like twice.
you're good.
No, you guys need to invest in those wet wipes.
I
use
wet
wet
wipes.
wipes.
Good.
Duffy, do you know how hard it is to fucking wipe every day though? Like, I'm not shitting you. I'd say I go through fucking like 2 rolls a week.
You poop a lot. I feel like you Snapchat me.
I'm always shitting.
Always on the toilet.
I'm
like,
a pooping
like,
motherfucker, dude.
9 out of 10 Snapchats I open from you, you're sitting on the fucking toilet.
Yeah, I got a healthy gut. Goddammit, that shit just
I
flows.
don't think that's healthy
No, I'm pretty sure it is.
No, it's
just
healthy.
on my
to
shit.
poop that much.
Yeah.
I poop like 3 times a day. Yes.
I mean, it depends
Wow.
how much you're eating.
Dude,
How
Yeah,
fast your metabolism?
we
my
have-
metabolism's so fast.
we
dude.
have talked about shit like 6 different times during this fucking like
I know, I
literal
don't-
shit.
literal shit.
Let's I don't know. I feel like we covered a lot of things that we wanted to talk about.
No, I'd say that was honestly like one of the better podcasts.
It was so broad. There was not a specific topic.
No.
No, but it was
But we
fun.
had good conversations.
Yeah, there don't need to be. Well, shit, we hope you enjoyed. Come check us out next week. Every Friday, Muzzies and Buzzies. Don't forget it.
Yep.
Check
Dylan,
out our socials.
Dylan, thanks for coming on.
Yeah, anytime.
For real.
We'll have you on again, Duff.
Yep.
All right.
It was good.
You
Good
guys need to
conversation with
start.
you.
Ski.
You guys
What?
need to start doing where you film it and show your faces.
Yeah, but
We were just talking
show
about
those
it.
beautiful little mugs to everyone.
But like, we don't
Aw.
have like a setup, you know? Like,
yeah.
nobody
this is
really
kind
wants
of-
to see this.
This is kind of a sus setup. It's nice.
I mean, right
but
now
it's
this is just a starting setup.
Yeah, when
For
we
real.
get some we get
Mhm.
some income coming in, we'll invest that.
Yeah.
We'll expand.
We don't really have the facilities for that right
Then
now.
you don't. Then
have
you
the
won't be wearing
facilities
your
for that big man.
pajamas.
Oh,
You'll
I'll
have to dress.
always be wearing my pajamas.
Dude, we walk to Walmart, or not walk, but we go through Walmart in our pajamas all the time,
Yeah.
and people are like, "What the fuck, dude?"
If you just stayed in your man cave at your house, that's a good setup.
Dylan, I wore this to school today.
Yeah, you're a ghetto. I would
Dude,
say
it's
they
just-
look like kind of joggers.
What?
They are the Mariners.
Those are quite literally PJs, Dylan.
I know.
And I actually don't give a fuck. I will wear PJs to class every Friday.
All right. Peace out, people. Thanks for watching.